Still do the trouble mission afterwards. God damn. Are you fucking kidding me? Where did he even go? Oh my god!
As I start spouting knowledge about the infernal, for I am well read.
Okay, can you make an infernal roll then?
Yes. Ah, great. Demon bad.
じゃあ望み通りにしてやるよ。別に俺らは殺なんか怖くねえ。花から失うものなんてねえんだよ。なんだてめえ。
Now I've been trying to figure out where I am. I'm trying to get to the garbage from the cordon, and so far I've deduced I'm somewhere on this map.
Why did we all join the Spooky Lantern Boys?
Lantern Boys, I like that name.
I did not come up with the name Order of the Celestial Hand for you to be referring to them as the Spooky Lantern Boys. Oh my fucking god! No! I didn't realize it was a QTE! Oh, come on! Well, at least this is also in character. Oh my god! Oh, I'm almost glad I missed that. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do without your arms and your fucking tongue, huh? You're dead, right? You're... Please. Please, you're dead, right? Don't... Ah! What the fuck is happening?
Dana, I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers.
No. You don't just start dialogue after that. You let me register the event that just transpired in front of my fucking oculars. Okay? What just happened? It like was dead and it wasn't dead and it flew up in the air. Though, so. Hi, Norman. What the fuck? What? Hello? Oh! I think if you release it now goes. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh God!
that was laser guided karma.
You know, then you know, since no one else came with us, we could, you know, like kiss or something. I don't know, JK. Unless.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Oh, I need to go. I definitely need to grab a clip. Jesus fucking shit! But I really want to try something wacky. Oh! It works perfectly! All right. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what the tab is down to?
Yes.
Down to
It's down to 13 abominations and 9 regular shots.
No way, what happened?
You happened!
Jeez.
I won't put my robo dick in it. Are you enjoying it so far? I know it's a little chaotic with so many people, but are you enjoying it so far?
It's okay. Besides the trauma.
Precisely, no one knows. Jesus! Oh my god, he's been splinched! I told you not to apparate from Hogwarts! You fool! Holy shit. Okay, so I'm trying to get to the cordon, but I'm getting kind of low on battery. Don't know if I'll make it in time. Well, I feel loads better. Oh! Double tiger drop! Are you kidding me? I didn't even know you could do that! Yeah. Please tell me he likes yes! He literally has one of these! Oh my god! These are my people! This is really unsafe, right? Oh, hey. Oh! No! Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so fucking scared of them when we don't even have any in Sweden. Whoa, my VC face just died. What the hell? What? I'm still here. What's happening? What's happening? What is my model doing? What the hell?
Did someone lick the mask?
Oh, here I am. What's happening? Oh god. What is my model doing? Okay, I'm gone. I'm gonna have to reset VC face.
Give me back the key. Stupid. Oh. Ah, he's coming for me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. No. No. Hey, Bracken. Calm down. I didn't get to you. Oh.
No fucking way that worked! Are you kidding me? Nope, someone's trying to get in. I'm watching a movie here, what do you want? Nope. Nope. Not doing that. I wish I didn't get knocked back when he did that. Trying to tiger drop that. There we go. I just got like 5 tiger drops on him in a row. No, let me out. I want to go out. Oh, I'm trying to remember the way out here. Oh, loot bug. Okay, don't steal my stuff. Don't steal my stuff. Hang on. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not giving you any of this. Leave me alone, loot bug. You're not getting any of my stuff. Oh, it's angry. Fine, take the bottles. Take them. Take the fucking bottles. You asshole.
I think Dom just got killed by a loot bug.
Damn it! It's you, Takuma. What's up? Are you really a virgin? What?
Вознагражден будет только один.
I wish for the stream to start. Hello. Wavy. Valen, welcome on in, guys. How you doing? It's good to see you both. Wavy, thank you very much for joining us yesterday for Mecha Chameleon. That was very fun. Oh god, hang on. I have the I gotta do this real quick. I've been lazy, so I just have the chat. There we go. I just have the chat and the OBS on the gaming PC, not the stream PC, so I can't see my VTuber model. Sorry, I have milk voice. I can't see my my VTuber model on that one, so I can't see where to put the chat. But there you go. If I write something real quick, then I can see chat. So much fun. I had a great time. I'm glad. I was a little worried because you were a little quiet every now and then, but I'm glad that you had a good time. It makes sense that one or two people are a little more quiet when there's so many people, I suppose. But I'm looking forward to playing more. I hope we have enough people tonight. I forget, someone said they were going to be available Wednesday. If it's Yumi and Nixo, I don't know if Dums said anything. I think Dums might not have been available. I mean, like, we can safely play as long as we're 4 people, and then kind of hope that more people pop in. But we'll see. We'll see who is available tonight. But yeah, well, I'll play this until. Oh man, my I think my Stream Deck might be dying. How much is a Stream Deck? I forget what I got this one for. I hope I don't have to replace it. Every time I've launched my PC, it hasn't worked, and then I've like plugged it in, plugged it in, like until it works. And now it's like, now it was blinking at me. Is it even working right now? It was like, it looked like it was turning on and off. Yeah, it's working. Okay. I hope I don't have to replace it anytime soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Veilguard for like 3 hours, and then if we hit 6 p.m. and we have 4 people, then we're good to go. I don't know if like Raxo, I know Den wasn't gonna be able to join, but I don't know if like maybe Raxo is gonna want to join again today or something. But I know that if it's you, me, and Nixo, then we at least have 3 people. What did you have for dinner, Valid?
We'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Been acknowledged as a Veil Jumper ally. I have to remember how to play again. Regular attack, knife attack. What about Bear? I actually don't know if he said he was going to be available. I have to go back into my DMs with Nixo. He might have said he was available Wednesday and could maybe jump in Tuesday, and then he was able to join. We'll ask around when we're like 10 minutes away from switching. I'll see who's available, and if we have a good group of people, then we'll go. Scouting report, apparition. Expedition scouting report, Veil Jumper Kaida reporting. I was in the northernmost stretch of Arlathan Forest trying to find a way into the Ginnelis ruin. We recently discovered an old journal that claimed a lost Hala keeper found a room full of relics inside Ginnelis down in the labyrinth. The entrance was blocked by rubble. As I was getting ready to wedge myself through a gap, an apparition appeared in front of it. It seemed to be blocking my way. Whatever it wasn't solid, so I think I could have passed through it, but it seemed to be waving its arms. It felt like a warning that I shouldn't enter the ruins. I didn't argue and ran. High survival rate. Good survival instincts. Be nice to Nick Zoe has close to no voice today. I feel like he had close to no voice yesterday as well. I want to say playing with us was dumb, but I want him to play with us, so I'm not going to say that. But he can maybe join us and rest his voice, maybe talk less. I do hope he feels good enough to join us, because it would be very fun. But yeah, I won't blame him if he just talks a little bit less. I'm considering whether I should have this helmet hidden or not. It's not a great looking helmet, but it feels like we finally found a helmet, and I feel weird not having one on me. Okay. Where do I see my like quests? There's supposed to be a journal. Press Y to open the journal and track a quest. Aha. The story so far. Are these just... Okay, this is just like the chapter we're on, and this is what we're doing right now. Travel to Demetas Crossing. The Veil Jumpers have asked the team to investigate the town of Demeter's Crossing, where some of the people have gone missing. Okay. Oh no, yeah, it's the right helmet for the armor, and I do like helmets that like cover your eyes. I think that's generally like quite a good look. I'm just not a big fan of the horns taped to it. I think they look a little odd. Okay, well, might not be able to explore a whole lot here. Aha! It is worth it running around and checking. Having jump and use be the same button is a strange choice, but this whole game is designed with nothing but controller in mind, so with such a limited amount of buttons, I guess that's I guess you have to work with it. I would play with a keyboard and controller, but the keyboard or with a keyboard and mouse, but the keyboard and mouse controls are so awful. That's like reason enough for me to leave a negative review. Is like every Dragon Age game so far has worked really well on keyboard and mouse, and then you make this, and you're like, yeah, I get that you're focusing on controller, but don't make keyboard and mouse awful just because you want people to use a controller. Just make both good in that case. Alright, I think we've seen everything in this little camp. Yeah, the only thing that's been pretty like nice so far is the combat, and even then I'm not a big fan of the whole like you only have 3 abilities, although I guess technically you also have the abilities of your companions, but I mean you did in the other games too, and it's just that in the other games you had 10 abilities and all of your companions also had 10 abilities. So even that is a pretty massive downgrade, unfortunately. But I'm not giving up on the game just yet. We are gonna give it the good old college
Seems
try.
like a lot's happened around here. What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war. What about now? Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again.
Ooh.
The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Wasn't Nev supposed to also come with us, or did we decide that she was gonna stay behind and I forgot about it? Hi Jacko, welcome on in, how you doing today? Hope you've been doing good. Unfortunately not, but I'm back at least. I'm streaming. Have you met it yet? I have an idea of what you might be referring to, but I'm not sure. This is my first playthrough, so be careful about spoilers and stuff. Oh, she can like repair this to get in here. Oh man, is that gonna be a thing where as I'm exploring I'm gonna come across broken stuff that only she can fix, so that I have to bring her in my party? Because my first instinct was, as soon as I find another party member, I'm getting rid of Balara, because she is so annoying.
Sure, here we go.
Give me my treasure. Did you do it? Okay, so it was powering the force field. Okay. Hi, Jessa! Hang on. Jessa's popped in, that means I have to play something. Ideally, I would do this when there's more people watching, but we'll play this again if you pop in a stream at some point, or if you're raid at some point or something. But I wanna play this because I didn't get to do my whole big return stream where I was gonna play all of these. So I'm playing them just as the people I made them for pop in. You know what I think is a really cool thing? When someone puts a lot of time and effort into making something just for you, just because they wanted to do it. You know where a lot of that has been coming from for me? Jessa McLeod! Jessa McLeod! Jessa McLeod! Can we all just agree that that is just an extremely cool fucking name that's very satisfying to say? Jessa McLeod. I hope you like it. I had a couple of those made in the time between when I was taking some time off streaming, just for some of my good friends on Twitch who have been awesome and like really supportive of the stream and stuff. Unfortunately, I just realized the on-screen chat blocked the name a little bit, but everyone click Jessa McLeod's name and give her a follow because she's fucking awesome. How you doing, Jessa? Yeah, I have like I have more people I want to make those for. I've made 9 right now. We got to show last stream. We got to show off the one for Tech Knight, the one for Askeladd, the one for Nixo. Right? I think those were the ones. Oh, the one for Revenant. Yeah. But there was I was supposed to have them all ready for like the big comeback stream, and then the big comeback stream like didn't happen. So now I'm playing them as people come in so they can see them, and then I have those for when we get raided and stuff. And Jessa is awesome. Jessa has made me a bunch of really cool shit, and is just genuinely a great hang in their stream. So I want everyone to please go check out Jessa McLeod. Cuddles up under the blankies. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's starting to get kind of cold for you, isn't it? We're heading into summer. You're heading into winter
That
instead.
was the capital city, Arlithin. This is what's left of it after the war. I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
What happened to going to the... I'm so confused. What happened to going to the ritual site? That was the whole reason we went back out of the Illuvian again. It seems like that whole thing was just completely dropped, and we're not doing it anymore. What is this gonna power?
There we go.
Oh, did it make this? It's okay, Wavy. You might get a chance to see some more. If some more people pop in. I was very happy with the Askeladd one. The Askeladd one came out really good. More weave. Just finding crafting materials mainly. I mean, do I want to take this back out and bring it? I mean, it's not like I need to get across there again. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it in case there's something up ahead. But I'm very happy with them. They came out very well. I made a good amount of them, and still have more that I plan to make, and I still have more, like, I'm gonna make, like, a bunch of videos that are gonna play when I go to the bathroom, or, like, if I take a food break and stuff. Yeah, just more shout-outs for awesome people. Hi, Drollsim, good to see you. How you doing today? I can show you, hang on, I can show you Nixo's one, if you want, Wavy, just for fun, because we're right at the start of the stream anyway. You know, I've made a couple of these where I'm just kind of shouting out some of my good friends who have supported me on this channel a lot over the years. And one of those people just came into the stream, and he's fucking cool, and I love him, and he's awesome, and his name is Nixo. And here's the thing, he doesn't stream or make videos, so what exactly am I supposed to be shouting out here? His big ass. There you go. That's the one I made for Nixo. And yeah, I have 9 total, with more planned. So we showed off a couple of those yesterday, and I'm happy with them. They turned out good. Having that's the really nice thing about having a 3D VTuber avatar, is being able to use it in VR chat for stuff like that. All-right. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw, Jessa. I did a sketch request in Daedric's stream earlier today, and Daedric pulled up your little gremlin dome to use as reference for the sketch request. Hang on, this led into a whole little separate area. Oh, we're just above. Are we just above the camp? Oh well, there you go, shortcut. I didn't realize this was gonna just lead back to the camp. Nug carving. Is that gonna be as valuable as the one that you can make in Inquisition? A lament for fallen Elvenon. From a veil jumper's letter, I hear tall watchtowers once stood where these waters emptied into the sky, their torches lit to guide the weary traveler. Sometimes on still days when the mist hangs low on the river, I can imagine the lighted path up to the golden spires of Arlithin and the voices of my people calling me home. I know Elvenon, our lost civilization, is not how I imagine it. Arlathan was a place of wonder and magic, and also of conflict and war ruled by tyrants. Yet still I mourn it and wish that I could have seen it just once and called it mine. Added below in different handwriting. These feelings are not yours alone. There is no sin in grieving what was lost, imperfect though it was. Strife. Strife was one of the people we met, one of the Veil Jumpers. Ow. Freaking love Day. I love Day too. Don't tell Day, but I have made one of those for Daedric as well. If they find time to pop in at some point. But don't let him know that. We just headed straight into... We're just looking for a boat to go to this Demetas or whatever. Oh, I couldn't. Oh, I see. So those are like barriers saying like you can't bring it past that. So it was just for getting across that little rock piece. Okay, okay. I mean, there's a boat, so does that mean I don't get to go up to Arlathan? I mean, it looked like it was covered in a bunch of dangerous swirling magic. So, I imagine we wouldn't be able to go up there anyway. That might be a thing later.
Rook, ready to go?
Oh, see, I was wondering where Nev was. There you go. Well, I mean, what if I want to take a look around first? So Nev went ahead to secure the boat. Okay. Maybe that means you can only have 2 people with you when you're exploring in a party. Currently inaccessible. Oh. Oh, man. There's going to be so many maps you can explore where there's going to be stuff like this where only a specific party member can open it. I guarantee it. Ah, jeez. It's going to be a lot of running back and forth with different party members. I have a feeling. It's been everything we've done so far has been very linear. I do wonder if we're going to get kind of open Inquisition style maps at some point. I hope so. Because that's what I liked about Inquisition. The exploration aspect of it. It felt very, what came out first, Andromeda or Inquisition? I'm pretty sure Inquisition came out first. Because then when Andromeda came out, it felt very much like a mix of Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Which I really liked. Word inscription. The secrets of the past now hidden, to each and every man forbidden, but seek ye with a watchful eye. Find a key in the owl's cry.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
Maybe there's an owl statue somewhere with a key in the eye or in its mouth. Aww. Oh god damn it! I hate watching animals suffer. I can't. Can we just put these poor guys out of their misery? Piece of shit. They're just lying there dying. I can't do it. I can't do it. Dome, I heard someone here is possessed by an owl? Shit, what do you mean? Which person are you referring to? Oh no, that's really bad. I love you, Jezza. Yeah, I'm not getting up there. That's like outside of the map. Oh, I see. I see. I gotta go to Demetas Crossing. I can't go up to Arlathan. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a thing later. Fine. Is this even a boat? Or is it like a cart? Maybe it's multiple things. I'm pretty sure it's just a boat, but it also has wheels. Alright, Nev, take me to where we're going.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
What a girl boss party. Didn't even realize. So an axe in her head. She's wearing like a graduation cap or something.
Fog this thick in Demetas Crossing.
Looks like that fishing village in The Hobbit. Does that mean we're heading into fighting and not a friendly town?
Right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Is this where I get to pick who I want to bring in my party? I want to know who this DomEReaPR is.
It's so quiet.
I'm so bad at multiplayer games. I never follow DomEReaPR.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Are we really doing the too quiet? What is that, a Fire Warrior reference? It's quiet. Oh, look at this little romantic view of nothing. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. And now to see your love set free. Now, yeah, so now we actually do have all 4 of them with us. I was wondering if they had reduced the party size for Veilguard, but I guess not. Can't wait to actually unlock some, like, necromancer powers.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
Safe to assume that everyone is,
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
dead to Reno?
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
I just knew that was going to be in the next line. Are you blinking at me because you're loot or because you're being... Okay, just because you're loot. So still no, like... Okay, I really wish that would just open the map. Still no, like, open area to explore. I hope that they don't just do the Dragon Age 2 thing and have every area be, really linear. Oh, this is blighted to fuck. Hey guys, you might want to stay on that side.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
I still don't know if when they say it's blight, if they refer to like Darkspawn blight or just some other blight. Oh, hi.
Keep them in, Mayor's orders.
Did you block the door with some dude?
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
I think this guy's slowly turning into a zombie.
Everyone has to stay.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy. What happened to these guys?
All of us.
God, such a lazy town. This is what happens when you don't pull up your bootstraps and get to work. You just get welded to the ground by blight pustules.
No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
I feel like you're just repeating someone else's words. So who... Was it supposed to be like they blocked the main entrance to prevent the disease from spreading? Or is there some sinister...
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Ah. Well, that answers that question. Oh, hang on, am I taking damage? I don't know. No, I did not take damage, so what was that effect?
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Okay, this has to be where we start getting attacked first, right? Especially because they're giving me a health potion here. Not that I need it. Like there's like a thing on me when I step in this. I wonder what it is. Maybe it only matters if I'm in combat. Oh, that was actually... Okay, I destroyed 2 of those earlier that didn't do anything. That was actually blocking something. Okay, well you want me to keep going over there, so... I'm gonna get rewarded for my exploring mind. Tattered note. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window, but good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses? That's far too expensive. Adeline? Adeline? Wait, hang on. Is that a coincidence, or am I misremembering? Yeah, Adeline. That was the guard lady. Oh, Aveline. I'm getting... Yeah, you're likely referring to Avel... Okay. Yeah, no, I got the names mixed up. It was one letter away. Hi, Russ. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Okay, so not the same character. That would have been a crazy shout to just have Aveline show up randomly in some elven town in Veilguard after not having any mention in Inquisition. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think she was mentioned in some of the, like, war table stuff. How's you? It's not been fun, but I'm back streaming at least, so there's that. The 2 streams I've done so far after coming back were really nice, and people have been really good, so I feel a little bit better from that at least. But a lot of physical and mental health crises over the past couple of weeks that I'm still kind of dealing with.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us. The best in Arlethan.
Oh, then it definitely wasn't the same character.
This happened.
I've had that's twice now where I think they're referencing Dragon Age 2. Like, first we found that Anders pot, which I think is just a coincidence, and then, yeah, I mixed Adeline and Aveline together. There's gotta be someone wanting to fight here.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
Oh, fuck!
They must have lifted it up there.
The Blight lifted it up there? How? I think that's what we showed up in. So that's one of those... What did she call it? An Aravel? Like a boat with wheels, so I guess you could pull it on along the ground as well. I think I can tell what buildings I won't be able to get into because there's no minimap for them. So what are we about to get into a fight with?
This blight is weird.
Since you hate spoilers, can I safely assume you won't spoil Dragon Age 3 for me? Probably not. If I'm playing Dragon Age 4, I'm probably going to talk about stuff from Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3. Like, because there's probably going to be references and things that are a continuation from it. I think that's going to be relatively unavoidable. Like, obviously, if we're talking on Discord or, like, in another chat, I wouldn't, if you ask me to. But I think it's going to be hard to avoid since this is a direct follow-up. But I appreciate the lurk very much. Thank you for that.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
No, you're fine, Russ. I totally understand.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
God, this looked so much like it was leading me straight to this door, but most of these doors aren't openable. Can we... The people we've encountered so far, can they be described as survivors? I feel like they're gone. I don't think there's much of them left. Oh, my controller's, vibrating.
What was that? Something big. Stay sharp.
Okay, if we encounter Darkspawn now, then I'm gonna assume that this is, like, a new Blight. Maybe that's why you can play as a Grey Warden.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Okay, again, survivors might be, a bit far. Fellas?
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
Oh.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Yeah, except I don't think they're gonna be, I don't think they're really gonna be friends anymore, are they? Hmm.
Must keep looking. Must find the veil jumpers.
Yeah, they are just
to find them.
They're in the village.
repeating, because I'm pretty sure they've already found the veil jumpers, and that's why they're missing.
What did the mayor want with them?
This is all gonna have a very happy ending where we're gonna find them and they're gonna be having tea with the mayor and we're gonna bring him back to the base. It's not an impossibility if you think about, like, if the mayor's doing all of this, then maybe he isn't infected. So then maybe he didn't infect them. Who knows?
Look, more people.
People within quotations. You guys okay at all? No. Oh, I thought they were all going to be elves because of the. I wish I remembered more about Dragon Age lore because we were like right next to Arlathan. So I thought this was all going to be like elvish stuff, but these are just, yeah, this is just like a human village. Hello, Blacklight, welcome on in. How you doing today? Still don't know what that effect is on me when I step on that because I don't see my health going down. Oh god, I would not want to risk going in here. Oh, those will be the Veil Jumpers, I assume.
Milva! That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers?
I was.
Bellara. Jahel! He's alive!
Is he?
Bellara.
Okay, maybe.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned.
Yeah, we know. We kind of caused that. Actually, I still say Solus caused it.
I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. And the villagers, they said they needed power.
Okay, so we can pretty safely assume that this is an actual Darkspawn blight. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. I feel like in a setting like this where a word like blight carries such meaning, because the entire point of the first game was that you're a Grey Warden during a blight, they wouldn't throw the word blight around willy-nilly. So I think, yeah, I think there is just straight up a new Darkspawn blight now because of the release of the Elven Gods.
Bellara, be careful.
Now I kind of wish I'd played as a Grey Warden. But the Necromancer looked so fun. Are you gonna make me choose whether to go for money or saving people? No, okay, I was gonna say. That would have been a really funny, like, morale thing right now, right here. I was stumped today as a friend of mine asked me a question, would you like to hear it? Not a question, more like a challenge. I guess it depends. Is it a fitting topic of conversation for a Dragon Age stream? Hard to know in advance. Okay, you want me to go over there, but I'm curious about what's in here. Jahel, to be safe, let's make sure Demeter's crossings are right, and that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva, she's new. This will help ease her in and build the confidence as a scout, Erlin. And then she died. Great. Good job, guys. Hello, Escalade. How are you doing today? Painted pot. All right, I want more gear. I want better looking gear.
Come on, that sounds close.
I want some gear that's gonna make me look like a necromancer. Hello? I'm glad you checked, Escalade. Thank you. Oh, the mayor! Can he not die before we ask him why he wanted to... Well, the dragons showed up early in this Dragon Age. Okay, so the question then is that a dragon or is it an archdemon? You're not gonna give me a dragon boss fight this early, right?
Fresh blood, a hungry heart, creature, come to me.
can see the fear in my character's eyes. He didn't die. Hey, why'd you want the Veil Jumpers?
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
I went to 6th and 7th grade with a kid called Julius who had a monobrow and was really violent. No one really liked him. I like 2 or 3 years ago I ordered McDonald's and he was the delivery guy. That was a little awkward.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it.
But then why are you still like human and fine looking where everyone else is like fucking and zombified?
Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me.
I don't have to do anything.
Gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillanane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Well, that's why that's lying around everywhere.
All this for gold? The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the blights everywhere. Demena's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now.
Do we have 3 party members with us who are just all of them saying, yeah, fuck this guy, leave him to die? Like, not even like a varying amount of opinions. Everyone's just like, fuck this dude.
I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
I gotta go back in the vault and pause on that. That face Harding made for like a second before she talked. She looked so pissed. Oh man, I think my stream deck finally died. It's gone dark. Oh no. Okay, just out of curiosity, if I can't fix it after the stream, how much is his stream deck right now? Oof. Okay. I'll just leave it until someone does something I need to use the stream deck for, and then I'll try to see if like plugging it in and out will work. Maybe then it'll keep it alive for a bit longer. But yeah, it just blinked and went off. But it might work if I plug it out and plug it back in. But let's just not worry about it until I actually need it. Oh yeah, sorry, I timed out. I play a goody two-shoes. Like, most of the time when I play a game like this, my first playthrough I do like a goody two-shoes playthrough. And I feel like this might bite me in the ass. Well, we could maybe we can get him to repent and make up for his sins or something. I'm gonna regret this.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then
Well,
why
let's
spare him?
Let's throw him in prison or get him to work on fixing what he's done or something.
We don't kill people, not like this. We're not murderers. We're not like the gods.
Yeah, we're better than the gods.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes.
I got mind controlled by gods. Yeah, well, next time try harder. My character literally actually just said skill issue.
But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
We've handled blights before. Or the Grey Wardens have handled blights before.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start.
So this is interesting, because this showcases my kind of lack of knowledge, or at least lack of remembering lore. I'm a big Dragon Age fan. I've played Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition more times than I can count. I've played Dragon Age 2 twice, even though I hate it. The Blight, as far as I understood it, was Tevinter Magisters entering the Fade, going to the Golden City, and then, as like punishment for their hubris, getting cast out and turned into Darkspawn. Were they cast out by the Elven Gods? Because all I remember is Tevinter Magisters enter the Fade, try to go to the Golden City, find the throne empty, or whatever Corypheus says, and then for as punishment for their hubris, they're turned into Darkspawn. But I guess I never considered who turned them into Darkspawn. So I guess it must have been... Yeah, I guess it must have been the Elven Gods then. I need to read up on this so I can remember this stuff. There was some retconning done? Oof. Yeah, no, I'll have to... I'll figure it out. I'll read up a little bit about it after the stream.
They made plans to tap more of the Blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Is this like the end of the prologue? I thought we had already done the prologue. Press select to open your map. During the game, you'll open up fast travel beacons, which are also save checkpoints. Explore local maps to discover beacon locations. Oh, are we back at where we... Yeah, okay. But you're still not going to let me... I know that you want me to fast travel back, but I just want to, like, take a look around. Wasn't this blocked before? Oh, yeah, okay, it is still blocked. I just had to get close enough. If this is literally just like you're not, like the big white wall of you're not supposed to go here yet, I'm gonna be upset. But I'm assuming that's like an actual magical wall that I need like a specific character to dispel or something. That's right. Can we stop with the like having to hold the button? I'd much rather press it and then it's like, do you want fast travel? Yes, then always press it and like, oh fuck, it's a hold thing. Every time. Why do console games do that?
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgernon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village? The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Oh, who's this?
It was a show of force.
Oh, hello.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
I'll be real honest with you. If you showed me a screenshot of her, I would not recognize her as Morrigan. Maybe it's just because she's gotten older. But I feel like if you just showed me a screenshot of that character and said like, "Hey Dome, who do you think this is?" I don't think I would have ever guessed Morrigan.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Okay, so you've already introduced Morrigan. How is that gonna work if I can't, like, import choices from previous games?
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Pleasure and necessity. Was my impression of Morrigan wrong? I feel like most of what Morrigan did in all the games was kind of motivated by self-interest.
So, who are you, exactly? I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane. Witch of the Wilds? An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
At least she's still played by Claudia Black.
I was hoping what we saw at Demeter's Crossing would be the worst of it. 'Tis but the start, I fear, and ignorance provides a feeble shield. Right. What can you tell us?
I look ridiculous wearing that fucking helmet. There was an option to have it, like, turn off in cutscenes, right? I should probably do that.
Dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Fuck, there's, the last DLC for Inquisition has, damn, what's her name? Morrigan's mom. She comes back. I should have looked at, like, a recap of the Inquisition story before I played this, because I forget what the implication of that was. Solus and Morrigan's mom knew each other. She has, like, a weird name. Like, I want to say shit, I'm blanking.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
Flemeth, thank you.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first. Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it. I suppose you have some advice? Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
We have his dagger.
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
I'm sorry, how did it get lost in the chaos? It was in Varric.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Convenient.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate. If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
One step at a time. It was Nev we talked to about that.
We stand up against them one step at a time.
Like, I'm glad I remembered that, because that little Nev approves is like a nice little callback to that conversation.
We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do.
I've accidentally gained a bunch of like just positive ratings from Nev over and over and over, even though Harding is like the character I like the most here.
You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse, and Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
There's something kind of goofy looking about Morgan. I can't get over it. There was I think it was just the other day that someone from the Dragon Age Inquisition team was tweeting about their experience with game dev and working on Inquisition, and how apparently while they were working on Inquisition, they were basically told to make the game look like Fortnite. Which is an interesting design note for what was originally like probably the most like grim dark fantasy RPG that we had, you know? After investigating the town of Demetus Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to spare the mayor's life. Yeah, where is he, by the way? Did we just leave him after that? We should have brought him to like a prison or something. Part 2. Okay, so we still have not been able to, like, explore. I'm going to be very angry if the whole game is just all of these linear levels in a row. We've played for like 5 hours. I want to get to the open world.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Did we get anyone, Oh, I leveled up, first of all. Did we get anyone up to get some points? No. No, we got 2 points immediately with Balara at the start for some reason, even though Harding had never been with us from the start. And have no points with them. Alright, let's see. More necrotic damage. Well, both of my weapons are necrotic right now, so that's perfect. Just want to get to those necrotic spells. Okay, they want me to go over there, but there's a little path here. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that there are no open worlds, like there's no open maps to explore, and it is all linear levels. Because that's kind of what we had with well, I mean, Dragon Age Origins didn't have any open levels. I think Inquisition is the only one that has it so far. But I feel like Dragon Age 2 was like even more disappointingly linear and like had a lot more like copy-pasted tiny caves and stuff than the first game. And then we got Inquisition, which had a bunch of open levels to explore. So I'm not surprised then if like we get another Dragon Age game that's shit and takes that away from us. And then if we get a Dragon Age 5, maybe it goes back to being good again. But at this point I have no faith. Ah, yeah, see, okay, here's the problem. Now I need the stream deck. Welcome on in, Maul. How you doing? Okay, let's see if replugging it will do something. Because otherwise, I am not going to be able to change my hoodies or activate the oil canister. Wonder if the cable might have been like loose or something. It looked a little off center. It's got light. I see the Elgato symbol on it. Let me see what happens when I launch the dashboard program. If that does anything. No, that's worked before. Launching the customizer. So it's not dead because I see the logo on the buttons. but it's supposed to show the logo and then go to the buttons instead of being stuck on the logo. Okay, what if I replug it on the other end? That's what made it work earlier when I started the stream. In the meantime, how are you doing, Molt? Sorry about that, I just unplugged and replugged the mic. This one, isn't it? There we go, that's the one. Oh! That might have done something. Aha! Thank you for the lubricate all. Yes. Okay, it's alive again. Let's see if it stays that way. It could be that USB slot is dying. Oh, it died. Oh, it's back. I might need to plug it into the USB, like a USB hub, to see if that works. One of the USB slots on top of the streaming PC has already died. Yeah, it's blinking on and off now. So I wonder if the other USB slot is also fucked. It works when I unplug it and plug it back in. Initially. I'll experiment with it if it dies again. Maybe after the stream. Worst case, I need a new stream deck. And I do need a new stream deck because, and I do need to have a stream deck because I have like 50 different buttons that are all like, if I don't have them on the stream deck, then I have to remember that they're like Control-Shift-1, Control-Shift-2, Control-Shift-3, or Control-T, Control-F1, Control-F2, and I'm never memorizing all of that for every command that I have. That's not happening. Okay. If it is dead, I can get another one using savings. So that's not the end of the world, but every time something kind of expensive breaks and I have to replace it, it does still hurt. It is it's not nice. I'm doing good. I have cinnamon rolls. Ooh. Cinnamon rolls are a very different thing in like America than here in Sweden. I think you guys like to put like some kind of frosting on them. I've always wanted to try like an American cinnamon roll. Frankly, yours look better than Swedish ones. They look more like indulgent, decadent.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
Better than we ever did.
I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
I hate this, I hate this writing. I really don't like the writing. VTuber has a smartphone app that acts as a stream deck, might be a cheaper option. I would rather go with the more expensive option if I have the funds in the savings. Instead of having like 5 tabs open on a phone. Because I want to be able to do stuff on my phone while I'm streaming as well. And maybe not have the phone like on, like running something for, like let's say I'm streaming Death Stranding like 10 hours a day. That's probably not good. It's like I'd have to have it plugged in and charging the entire time. It's getting hot. I remember I might be a little more paranoid about that than others because was it in 2019? I think it was 2019 when I didn't have a PC for 2.5 months. So I was mostly just on my phone, and like 16 hours on the phone a day, like just watching YouTube or playing mobile games and stuff. Halfway through those 2.5 months, the screen was fucked. It was like split in half and like kept blinking and stuff. And I had to deal with that because I couldn't get a new phone at the time. But yeah, it's I don't think I'm comfortable because if I'm going to be streaming 3+ hours a day, I don't think I'm comfortable having my phone like just there, like running an app the entire time, charging and getting hot. So I think I'd rather I'll go for the more expensive option, even if it means draining my savings account a little bit more. Because otherwise, I'm also gonna need a new phone probably eventually. I don't know when my contract ends for my phone. Because they usually I have a contract for like 2 years, and at the end of it they'll contact me and say, hey, do you want to renew your contract? We'll send you an upgraded phone for free. And then maybe I can also like get a better deal. Every time, the last 3 times they've hit me up for a new contract, I've negotiated a free upgrade on my phone and like the contract getting cheaper. I want to see if I can pull that off again. Still have not been able to. Oh yeah, hang on before I forget. I still have not been able to like craft anything yet. Here, so. There we go, hiding conversations. Yeah, because this helmet looks ridiculous. It looks silly. So we're actually at the ritual site now. Where we're supposed to go 2 chapters ago.
Look, I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Lyrium dagger? Wasn't it glowing green? I've seen regular lyrium, which is blue, and I've seen red lyrium. Okay, I hope he wasn't using, you know, red lyrium, but green lyrium. Is this gonna turn into a kryptonite thing? How many different kinds of lyrium are there gonna be? I think through that door is the only way I can go. Is this anything? Maybe that's just where the dagger was lying. He was standing up there. I don't know where we, like, I guess somewhere on that side is where we crashed all the statues.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
What kind of darkspawn was that? I've understood the concept of the blind obstacles now, game. You've given me that tutorial message like 4 times. I feel a little bit like I'm being treated like a child. Although to be fair, if anyone is gonna miss tutorial messages, it is me. But that's only if you pop them up during combat, which you have done multiple times. But that one I get. I know. I can blast those. I know I'm about to get into a fight because there's. Although I said that earlier too in the village, I was like, I'm about to get into a fight because they're throwing healing potions at me. And then there was never a fight in the village.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Well, I immediately have my ultimate available if we want to do that. This isn't quite a boss fight, but.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Yeah, that might have been a waste.
There, that magical device.
I thought it looked kind of big and strong, but I guess I guess ultimate big and strong it was not. I hope I can change my my ultimate eventually, and it's not a fire beam the whole time. Is that like a thing here? Passive, passive, trait. Is it this? Spirit bomb. I don't think that's like an ultimate. Trait. Passives, passives. Oh, there we go. Ultimate ability, the Crypt's Herald. Ah, the showcase ability that they showed when I picked Necromancer is the ultimate. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss the beam when I get that, though. I do like beams, but I want, you know, I want to be a Necromancer. I didn't actually want to break the pot because I didn't need it yet. I think if you break it and then you don't take it, then it, like, despawns. Be nice to be able to go back and get it. Ooh, I was actually, I saw that little platform over there and I was wondering if there was going to be stuff over here. Holy shit, that's a big skeleton. What the fuck is it? I guess it's a Kunari. He doesn't have horns. I almost didn't make that because I got blocked by my companion. Someone might have scaled that down a little bit when they were designing the map. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're pulling out all the stops for stereotypical fantasy puzzles. Okay, so obviously that's gonna go there, but is there like a secret door or anything I can open? I don't think so.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Yeah, none of you guys could have figured that out. That's why Rook is here. Ghoul. What were the... I kept forgetting this last stream too. I want to remember what the hell they were all called. Like the different units. I was really hoping there would just be a list. Ah, yeah, there we go. Genlocks and Hurlocks are what I was thinking of. So Genlock must have been those small ones that we fought. Ghoul seems like it's a completely new type. That's not even listed here. Okay. Is this going to be equipment for one of my companions? Ortis Guardian's Veil. Rarity increase. Oh, is that how they're doing it? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, I get it. I want to open this. Is that how they're going to do that? So you can either spend resources to upgrade something, or if you find a copy of it, then it like upgrades for free. That's kind of neat. Although I kind of wish, I guess I kind of wish I'd had a second one that I could put on my companions. Unless they can't. Oh no, they can't wear helmets. Never mind. Yeah, they have trinket and keepsake, right? Yeah. So basically, if you didn't find the first one, or like if you didn't buy, because I think I bought the helmet, didn't I? So if I hadn't bought the helmet, I would have just found a common quality Forest Guardian's Veil here. But because I bought it, that makes me wonder if I'd found the common one here, and I go back to the store, would I be able to buy the uncommon rarity one without increasing my rep? Not sure how I feel about that. We'll see. We'll see how that equipment system ends up working in practice. Because I feel like that's gonna be really annoying if God damn it, you guys have to keep yapping. That's gonna be really annoying if you find a store and it's selling a common item and you don't buy it, and then you find that common item somewhere and you're like, oh well, damn. Now if I had bought the common one, I would have had an uncommon one now. Because then it's like, then you find the common one. Maybe you don't have enough rep to buy the uncommon one from the store. That's gonna, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's not how it works, but that seems like a strange way to do it.
Collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
What, Darkspawn drawn to lyrium? Was that ever a thing? Yeah, no. If they're gonna unleash a second blight in Veilguard, now I understand why Grey Warden is one of the like pickable origins. Funny how the entire first game
It must have come this way.
is about being a Grey Warden, and then now now a Grey Warden is just like one of the origin things you can pick that like doesn't make a massive difference. I think picking a Grey Warden was just like, oh, you have 10% more health or something. I honestly wish I'd I honestly kind of wish I'd picked a different
Let's go.
origin than the one I picked, because one extra affliction stack seems so seems so meh compared to all the other ones. But maybe once we actually start getting some necromantic powers, the extra affliction stack will make sense and feel like the right choice. I really just picked it because I thought it made sense with the necromancer class. Oh yeah, you're just kind of that's just kind of a regular enemy. I definitely shouldn't have used the ultimate on it. Before takedowns with right stick. Damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once full, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable and temporarily unable to fight. Perform a takedown on a staggered enemy to hit them with a powerful attack that does increase damage. Afterwards, the enemy will no longer be staggered. Okay, well, let's try it out. If I don't get... Hang on, let's take rid of the ads first. Whoa! Hello! Kind of blocking my... Oh, hang on, I can trigger the bomb on you. There we go. I'm guessing the stagger meter is only available on bigger enemies. Okay, yeah, I mean, it was half his health bar, so that's pretty good. Need to remember to do that every now and then. I should probably do that when there's... Oh, hi. Probably do that when there's more enemies. Oh, careful. The, pulling out the staff and doing the AoE.
Time to finish this.
Can we, Oh, I should have done that after I did this. Oh, no, he's still frozen. Perfect. Not a problem. Oh, hey. Ah, I dodged a little too early there. Oh, God. How many attacks are you doing? I appreciate still that the charge attack for the dagger is like a semi-range thing. So I can trigger Arcane Bomb without being too close. Hey, he was staggered! What happened? I specifically went up to him to take advantage of the stagger there. It just disappeared.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Oh. Oh. I was just gonna say, what would have happened if I destroyed that in the middle of the fight? Would it have stopped another one from spawning? No, it's literally just part of what's blocking the way ahead there. Yeah, even though I haven't gotten a lot of necromancer abilities yet, I do still think the combat is quite fun. But it's definitely simplified compared to previous games, which is always a shame when developers decide to do that. Ancient Bridge. Isn't that an area we've already been in? Are we coming at it from a different direction? Maybe not. Maybe I was just in some other ancient ruin area earlier that also happened to have a bridge, but it wasn't this bridge. This ghoul that has the dagger is fucking legging it. It's got a mission. It's going somewhere. He done disappeared. Wait, hang on. Why is there still a... Oh, I was gonna say, why is there still a chest icon on the minimap after I already opened it? I don't think I can... Oh. I don't think I can get up to it from here. I think I need to go, around from somewhere and drop down to it. Maybe there's a ladder somewhere. Can I go over here? Oh, I can. Aha. I was half expecting an invisible wall there. Ah, that's gonna be it. But, I mean, does that mean there was nothing here? Damn, I feel like I found a cool little secret area to climb up to here, but... this game doesn't reward exploration. But up here, for sure. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm borrowing weeklies from the same Blockbuster. That ever since I started watching Auntie Donna, that's become my favorite version of that. Now we're borrowing weeklies from the same Blockbuster, huh? Oh, it wasn't on that platform, it's on that little balcony there. That looks like it's gonna be a gear piece too. Not gonna be surprised if it's an upgrade to my armor or like just an upgrade to any of my gear pieces. And not something new. Crown of Leaves, never mind. It's a heavy helm. More defense, less ability damage. And I lose weak point damage. It looks cooler though. Oh, never mind. It would have looked cooler without the weird red ribbons hanging off of it. I don't like that. I mean, this is better stats anyway. We'll stick with it. I'm not here to be tanky. I'm here to be a mage. I do kind of wish that I could have the orb in the left hand and the dagger in the right hand. Bugs me a little bit. I had that with my cleric when I played D&D. He was right-handed, but he had his sword in his left hand and his shield in his right hand. Because technically his shield was his main weapon. Because the shield had a symbol of his god on it, which meant that he could use his shield to cast spells. So when he was doing like Sacred Flame or whatever, he was doing it with his shield, which meant that he was using his right hand as his main offensive weapon, and swinging the sword was more of an emergency.
Over there, our dagger thief. More blight in the way.
I like how he's legging it, but just enough so that while I'm taking my time exploring, I can still catch up to him. He's like stopping to check if we're still following, but he makes sure that we're following before he keeps going. Alright. A lot of these materials I'm finding better let me craft something cool when we...
And there's probably another one.
I see something in the water. Oh.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I still feel like a child. Like, I didn't feel like Harding needed to go, ugh, and there's probably also another one. I feel like I could have noticed that. If I grab this, you're gonna disable this bridge back, aren't you? Yes, you are, but I'm guessing I'm gonna need it, so... Yeah, yes I am. Firebrand. There's no way that's better. Ooh. Well, it's more damage, but it's way less stagger. Plus, I have things that increase my my necrotic damage, so... Maybe I just stick... Oh yeah, look at that. This weapon deals bonus damage equal to 20% of the enemy stagger. That's also going to be really good. Like, damage versus enemies with low health? Eh. Yeah, no, I'll just stick with my necrotic one. I am Necromancer. I have to stay on theme. Alright, you little shit. Where are you going? I'm checking out hiding loot behind trees and stuff. Hey, big boy! Oh, something's shooting. Gotta be on the lookout for that. Well, that's also something new. Wait, okay, hang on. You die first. There we go. I think once it turns yellow, it means they've already like fired it, and that if you dodge, it will miss instead of flying at you. Yeah, because it's already like moving through the air at that point.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There
Perform
are
5
2 of these
takedowns.
devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Yeah, okay, do you need to... I knew going in I was going to absolutely despise the writing in this game, but can we, like... Have we not learned from Horizon and stuff like that, that when a character is, like, spells out a puzzle to you out loud, that's, like, extremely patronizing and irritating? God. If I see 2 beams, I'm guessing I'm gonna need both beams.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Is there a setting? Is there a setting to just like disable back seating? I mean, there's mute sound, I guess. I don't think they're gonna have that. Yeah, these games seriously need a mute for voice lines that tell you what to do, instead of just letting you figure it out. Because like I need, literally all I need to see is that, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna need one for that and one for that. I don't need you to spell it out for me. Yeah, no, it's... Granted, Horizon is a much better game than Veilguard, but... Fucking... Wish developers would stop assuming that everyone's a stupid little babby who needs directions on screen constantly. Oh, this was the way to get up here. Hang on, I was curious about, what was it that I blasted open here? I thought this was gonna lead to where we're going. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. Wait, so this is... So the puzzle's for optional loot. Because that looks like the way to go. I thought that was gonna be a little bonus room, and that this was gonna be the way ahead, since she pointed it out so obviously. Jesus. But I guess this is just...
Now let's see what's behind that gate.
No, I was gonna keep going and ignore it after doing the puzzle. Frost branch. Oh, I have a fire staff, so I guess, yeah. I mean, if that's just better stats in general. I thought I had a necrotic staff. I guess it's just my dagger. Must have been a reason you let me climb up here, right? I mean, I guess that's good enough reason. Plus, this could be, what, like a shortcut back without having to need the bridge? Does that mean you're gonna let me, like, kick down a ladder or something? No, because we're still on the other side of the bridge. I guess it was just for the treasure chest. Okay. We came from over there originally. I got you. You know, the funny thing is that this game probably... I mean, no one would have said this game was good, I don't think. Especially considering how annoying the characters already are, and I still feel like I'm in a prologue. But if it wasn't called Dragon Age, I think it at least would have gotten higher grades. Because it looks like a competent game when you're just watching the combat. But like everything else irritates me so far, and even then the combat I'm still like, I would have liked mouse and keyboard and you know, like 10 abilities instead of 3. I'm not even using ally abilities when I'm fighting. I should be doing that. Fights are probably over a lot faster if I remember that.
About to have a problem.
That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to do this. Oh, I thought that was one of those big melee ones. Careful. I appreciate that there's
that goes to you.
an AoE to my my orb abilities. Oh. Oh, just barely before we killed it. Nice. Those animations. It's gonna sound weird. Those animations where you do like one of those finishers, those feel very Dragon Age to me. I can't explain why, but I'm like that looks like the kind of attack animation that they would have had in like Inquisition. Oh, is this just open coming through here the whole time? Sorry. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I have my ultimate back. I'm gonna actually save that for bosses now, though. Or very big groups of enemies, I suppose. Is it gonna be... Does that mean it's gonna be a frost beam now? Oh god, that was such a wide swing that I dodged and I was still in it.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, see, there you go. Because I think they're just on cooldown, so there's no reason not to... No reason not to use them. I'm surprised that they didn't go for because you have three health bars. I'm surprised they didn't go for like if one bar is partially full, then it like fills up after a fight or something like that. But I do have 3 potions always, and I'm guessing I'm gonna be able to upgrade potion capacity eventually. I think it was was it the Antivan Crows? No, they had like better damage against. There was some faction you could pick. I forget which one. That was you have 4 potions instead of 3. I don't think I have the thing that gives me +1 affliction stacks, but I don't think I have any like quote unquote afflictions yet, unless Arcane Mark counts as an affliction. I think Arcane Mark gets replaced when it turns into an Arcane Bomb. But I mean, that's worth it for the extra bomb damage. The one thing I could say so far that the combat is doing better, or not the combat, that the game is doing better, is not having to scan constantly when you're running around. I don't miss that. Time-tested trappings. More defense, less ability damage. Maximum mana regen, primer duration, primer. What the fuck is a primer? What does it look like? It's definitely better looking, but I think this is better for me. But hang on, so what? Ability. Oh yeah, type. There we go. Projectile blast, area control. Because that makes me think that primer is like an ability type. Area duration, duration control, area blast. Maybe it's for a different class. Maybe like warrior or rogue have primer abilities. Because I could see a rogue having like you apply a weak spot to an enemy, and that's a primer, and then you use like a backstab on an enemy that has a weak spot, and it does extra damage or something like that. Like that's what I'm thinking of when I hear primer. Primer could also be a specific ability, like just an ability called primer. But I don't see anything here. No clue. No clue what primer means, but that probably just means that armor isn't for me. Wait, maybe it's a companion skill. Feebling shot, replenish, time slow. Oh wait, no, but then it would have been then it would have been companion armor, not armor for me. I think for now I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I have no idea what they mean by primer. It's just I'm assuming it's just for another class. Whatever. I'll stick with my ability damage and extra mana.
It has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
I mean, if it was smart, it would have thrown it to the side or something by now.
Better be ready.
That's a big attack. Lyrium ghoul. So not darkspawn ghoul or just ghoul. Lyrium ghoul. Oh yeah, the staff ability changes element too when the staff changes element. Interesting. You have the dagger? Yeah, go on, Valen. Thank you for lurking, Escalade. Oh, it is blue. I guess it was just green, like it was just glowing green because he was using it for the ritual.
Harding?
Aren't you supposed to be resistant to that?
Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
What the fuck?
Harding! I can hear it. The Song of the Stone.
Where'd the dagger go?
What is happening to me?
No, don't tell me. Oh my god. I was literally I was trying to pause before she did it. I was just gonna say, don't tell me that just gave her magic powers. Don't tell me that she's now like the first dwarf in existence to be able to cast spells.
What the?
Okay.
Are you moving those rocks? I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Oh, I wanted to switch to the staff to... Oh, combine primers and detonators. Oh, well, there you go. Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Some abilities apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a matching detonator. Use the correct combination to trigger a detonation to deal increased stagger and damage across an area. So how do I know which abilities are... Shred deals high stagger and applies sundered. Icebreaker. Aha! Okay, I see. So, if you have an ability that detonates when it hits something, that something is the primer. So, like, if something detonates frozen, then then a freezing ability is a primer. Okay. Should we try then, Shred? And then Icebreaker. Cool, okay. So just a strong combo.
On the left.
That was a good guess though, Valen. Oh, Valen's AFK. Valen had a good guess, but apparently that's not what it meant. I think frozen enemies can get arcane bombed, but it just you don't see the arcane bomb message because there's already other like markers applied. Like it says frozen, and it would say arcane bomb if it didn't already say frozen, you know? You are not the one I wanted to hit with that. I'm so glad that interrupts enemies like running at you like that. Oh, I thought you were done. I think that was a pretty worthy ultimate use. I think if you use an ultimate on an enemy and it doesn't die,
Dagger. What did it do to me?
then it was worth a use.
But we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Ah, I wanted to grab that potion. Damn it.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
God damn it. I even joked about that earlier too, like, oh, well, I guess I'm glad it's not made of red lyrium. Knows what I know. Okay, can that be like the end of the prologue and now we get open worlds to explore, please?
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade.
Yeah, they also can't cast magic, but guess what?
Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used...
Oh, gotta pass out. Have a great stream. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Jesse. It was good to see you. I hope you liked the little shout out I made for you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We're just sitting so awkwardly and stiffly because animation.
Magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
What is this stone? And what was that stone that we saw? I mean, we don't have any answers, I guess. We literally just said it. Rook is baffled. Rook is optimistic. Rook is wary. I'm pretty baffled by a dwarf casting magic.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected. To the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
They are giving me romance options with Harding. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm finally gonna get to pet the cute dwarf girl.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same.
Nice.
Send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Wait, you reach out to Solus in the Fade? We're in the Fade. Also, how are you gonna get? Yeah, how are you gonna get a message to the Grey Wardens from the Fade? You're gonna go through the Alluvion, send the message, and then come back in again? Also, what do you mean we're finally making progress? I feel like we've been at this for like 5 minutes.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Every time we get one of these little very cutscenes, I expect Dragon Age Veilguard to pop up on screen, and it's like prologue complete. Now you finally get to head out and explore the world. Team returned to Solus' ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. My regards, Harding Shortbow. Nice. And a level. Let's give her that. Is there any chance that we have skill points with Harding? Whoops. Yeah, finally. Is that bow better? Oh, no. Oh yeah, I bought this bow, didn't I? Like in the store. Attack my target deals 300% damage the first time it's used during an encounter. Oh. I don't think I even know what that is. Is that one of these? Okay, so now she has Shred. Oh, so that's why Nev and Harding didn't have their abilities, the third ability, because it was their primer and detonator abilities that they wanted to wait until I had the tutorial for. Okay, so can I actually, do you have more? Yeah, so that now we have more abilities. So I like the enhanced oh, that's just a straight up damage buff. Okay, I like having a heal. I like having lowering an enemy's defense, because that's also sets up the detonator. What else do we have? Heavy draw detonates overwhelmed. I'm guessing someone else has an overwhelmed ability then. Seismic shot. Powerful bow shot. Deals high stagger and disrupts enemies. Or, well, is likely to disrupt. Valara is already kind of support. God damn it. Valara is already kind of supporty. Yeah, she weakens, heals, and slows. I mean, I guess technically we can have all characters having kind of supporty abilities. I have not gotten anything for Nev yet. Oh, she didn't get a third ability. I still need to get higher relationship with her. I forgot the word. She just has that is just her icebreaker that triggers that. Okay. Alright, well, I don't have a way to overwhelm enemies at the moment, so we can ignore the heavy draw. And I like just having a buff that just increases everyone's damage. So let's take a look here. Higher duration for the potion. More damage versus armor. I'm not going to worry about these two yet then. When activated, you gain 20% ultimate. Oh! Okay, yeah, so we're definitely keeping the adrenaline rush on Harding. That's pretty nutty. I'm going to be using my ultimate a lot in that case. Okay, that was not the one we were using. So higher duration on healing, or we haven't needed a lot of healing yet. Yeah, I think we have her primer ability like and her buff always on. And then we could play around with the third ability maybe not being a heal if we end up not needing healing a lot. I wonder if I can sell the other bow. More stagger duration. Attack is also as likely as possible to disrupt the target. Yeah, the bow I bought for her is just better in every way. What about me? While wearing different classifications of helmet armor, more mana regen, ranged attack mana cost minus 20%, weak point damage plus 15%. I do have light armor and a heavy helmet, right? And that helmet is more ultimate damage and ultimate charge rate. I'm not exactly aiming for weak points a lot. Yeah, I think you can do that with the staff. I don't think I can really do that with the orb attacks or the dagger attacks. Because they just go towards the nearest enemy, right? Maybe I just go for it. What was my other choice? I mean, it's gonna be executing a detonation on an enemy grants shocking weapon. Oh yeah, that's what I assumed was the arcane bomb. But I guess it means, yeah, it means were any of my skills detonators? No. Welcome back, Valen. You had a good idea, Valen, but it turns out right as you left, they gave us a tutorial for primers and detonators. So it turns out that Nev, for example, has this ability that detonates when she hits a sundered enemy. And so Harding's this ability applies sundered is a primer. Because it primes for detonation. I mean, yeah, the mana regen and ranged attack mana cost being reduced is nice. Although, to be fair, I'm not using the beam a lot, which is a shame, because I love beams. I guess I could just switch between beam and dagger and not necessarily do the other thing. But I want to go to here. I want to get this. And if I grab this first, it's going to take longer to get to. This is going to be good eventually when since I can apply more afflictions. Duration abilities increased by 50%. Area abilities increased by 50%. Well, this is duration and area, isn't it? Yeah, what level am I going to be? So this, if I pick this now, I'm level 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need to be level 20 to unlock this. So I'm not in that much of a hurry. That's going to be nice, being able to give myself mana on command, if I'm not being, like, actively attacked by anything. I'm not going to be able to get up there for, like, an extra 10 levels after anyway, so I could go out of my way to grab some other stuff that looks useful. But I do want this ASAP. Because that also applies weekend, which is really nice. Hitting multiple enemies with a single area ability deals more damage for each enemy hit. To trigger a duration ability, wait 5 seconds to regain 25 bonus mana. Yeah, all 4 of these synergize really well with Corrupted Ground. And so does Degrade. Okay, well, since it's gonna, yeah, this I don't have a detonating ability right now. And the ability I'm working towards isn't a detonating ability either. Here's the question. Does this apply to my companions? And also, what is shocking weapon? It's okay, it's what I assumed it was. Deal additional electrical damage on weapon attacks. So not only do I set up a strong combo, but then I also get extra damage. I'm gonna go for it. And we gotta, if nothing else, I gotta experiment and I gotta see if triggering a detonation with one of the other characters counts for me. Or if I have to use a detonating ability for this. If it's I have to use a detonating ability, then this is kind of stupid because I think either way I go, to get it doesn't give me a detonating ability. So it has to, I think that has to also trigger when my companions do it. Because otherwise it's pointless.
Guess I should find someplace to try to talk to Solus.
Can we check in on Varric first? Okay, that one of the side end things have opened now.
That wasn't there before, I don't think.
It was there, but it was blocked. Eric? Oh, lazy bastard's still sleeping. Fine. Should I take a look around and see if there are conversations I can have with Nev and Harding first before I go into the main thing? I don't know if I should just always kind of like do a round of the lighthouse. Still hear weird noises from this. If I should just do a round of the lighthouse looking for things every time we come back. Like maybe some more stuff out here is open now too. Oh, this is new. Kirkwall's finest, common appearance. Another surprise gift. Another chest washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck or if we've got a friend out in the Fade who wants to help. Kirkwall is where you spend most of Dragon Age 2. Is that like a DLC thing? Did Fox gift me some specific edition? No, I don't think so. Oh, what is this? Appearance offer. This offer includes Rook's weapon appearance set for all players. I guess I might as well. Probably isn't going to apply until I restart the game, but I'll grab it. There you go. What the fuck? I clicked and it put me back in the game. When I clicked on Steam. That was weird. Yeah, I don't have Deluxe Edition. Deluxe Edition is apparently mixed reviews. 6 weapon appearances for Rook. Warrior armor set appearance for Rook. Mage armor for Rook. 7 weapons and 7 armor set appearances for companions. I'm guessing there's going to be 7 companions total then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these are. Spectre of Battles Past. Paragon of Leadership. Command Helmet. I guess this chest got lost in the Fade and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just weird as the armor looks somewhat familiar, like something an old friend would wear? Oh, maybe I get these because I have save files for all the other Dragon Age games. But I have Origins on Steam I don't have Inquisition or 2 on Steam. Maybe they're still like local or something. So how do I change appearance? Oh, what is this? Lyrium Dagger. Progress further to unlock. Interesting. Dash. I don't see a way to change appearance. Is that just not available yet? That might be a blacksmithing thing. I have to like upgrade an item. Let me check. Veilguard, how to change... Here we go, how to change appearance. Interact with the mirror. For armor and clothing, use the wardrobe inside your private quarters. Oh. So maybe that's become available now that I have different appearances. What is this? Workshop. Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker's workshop will increase in item statistics. Finding another version of an existing item or purchase it from a merchant will increase the item statistics while also unlocking new properties. Okay, so that is how it works. So it does sound like if I have a blue version and I find somewhere to buy a white version, that will still upgrade it to the purple. I'm guessing purple is after blue. Pursue both paths to bring out your equipment's full potential. Both paths. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the Caretaker's Workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of all weapons you can find or purchase while adventuring. Okay, so this might be what they meant by valuables being used to upgrade companions, maybe? Like I can apply them here? If I just select this, it shows I need... Okay. Okay. I still feel like I shouldn't upgrade anything I have right now, because I'm probably gonna find better stuff. But if I find something that's like, oh, that looks awesome and has like awesome stats, then maybe I upgrade it. Right now, I feel like I should save my. I feel like I should save all of my materials. So what was that thing about? What was that thing about upgrading the workshop itself? How do I do that? Because this is all that I see in the menu right now. Maybe I'll find out later. That was covered in stuff earlier, wasn't it? I think I can go in there now. Maybe I can go in everywhere now. Okay, hang on. First of all, I want to see... I want to open that door. First of all, I want to see if, now that I have appearances, if I can use this here. Because I did not like the look of my... I did not like the look of my armor. Okay, this is not where the wardrobe is. It might be in there then. That like the wardrobe might be up there where I'm going to meditate to talk to Solus. But again, I want to see if I can if there are conversations with Nev, Bellara, and Harding first. Oh yeah, this was not open. Scribbled note, packing list, very important. Do not forget, 6 changes of clothes, 2, 3, 4 attunement rods, collected cereals from Tevinter, spice collection, spicy, 14 jars, spice collection, dwarf, 8 jars, spice collection, human, 2 jars, large and extra large pans, good set of pots, water skin, water, maybe. Fresh blankets, soap person, soap room, what? Oh, for, okay, soap clothes, soap pillow for back, or soft pillow, soap pillow. Firm pillow for side, journal for working, journal for personal, extra journal for working, extra journal for personal, pens, at least 3, ink, stuffed hala, small. Note, Irlin has offered to help pack, unsure as to why. Possibly she still feels bad about breakup. Ew, so this is probably, I guess this is Bellara's hangout? Can't do anything in here right now. I assume this was going to be like a blacksmith or something. Looks like I might be able to do something in there eventually, but I don't know what right now. What about this? Ah!
Couldn't be one god, it had to be 3.
Well, I mean, it's 2. At least 1 is somewhat gone for now. Yeah, so we did go in here earlier because we had a conversation with Nev. I don't think anything different. Anything's gonna be different in here. Yeah, I do hope that we can slowly like piece this place back together and make it look nice. Like repair it, you know? If it's gonna be like our hub for the rest of the game. There we go, I knew there'd be something.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger. The prayer, the proclamation. Isatunal.
Both the main character and Morgan have this weird problem where they have this goofy smile that looks like uncanny and unnatural a lot of the time.
What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Oh my god, I'm going all in on petting the cute dwarf girl.
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best.
Nah. Worst she can say is no.
What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Yeah, a little.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
What the fuck was that delivery? What?
Tunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time, all spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Professional yapper listener too. Is that's gonna be too much to ask? That's like a new. It would tell me if I reached a new level, right? Yeah, getting up there. Associate. Minrathus Contact, Illuvian Expert sounds like they're like ranks, but then Associate. This sounds like my current level of friendship. I'm guessing that's not what that means then. I don't remember ever really looking around in here. That's not much. If she can eventually actually turn that into like a greenhouse, that'd be kind of dope. Alright, let's go chat with Mr. Elven Egg. Never really used Solus in my party. My go-to party in Inquisition is always Iron Bull, Sarah or Varric, and Dorian. So I always have Dorian with me casting barriers. Which, technically Vivienne is the best at casting barriers, but Vivienne is never touching my party. I've never hated a character in Dragon Age as much as I hate Vivienne. They did Anders dirty in Dragon Age 2, but he's not as bad as Vivienne in Inquisition. I fucking really despise Vivienne. So technically she's the best barrier maker, but I always have just Dorian with me for barriers because I hate Vivienne. And then it's always like, I always turn Iron Bull into a tanky warrior. And then have Sarah or Varric as like a ranged DPS. And then I usually play like melee DPS as a rogue. But it works. That setup is so perfect because those three are my favorite characters. Iron Bull, Sarah, and Dorian. Those three are my favorite characters. So no matter what class I play, like if I'm a two-handed warrior, I can still have Iron Bull as a shield and sword tank. If I'm like a Knight Templar mage, I can still have Dorian as a barrier mage. And if I'm like a melee dagger rogue, I can still have Sarah or Varric with me as a ranged rogue. Or even if I want to go, like my first ever Inquisition playthrough, I was a ranged rogue. Then you could just respec Varric or Sarah to be dagger rogue. Or you're the rogue, and then you have like Iron Bull and Cassandra. Because then you can have Iron Bull with the two-handed sword, and Cassandra with shield and sword. I was never a big fan of Cassandra though. I should do a playthrough of Inquisition at some point where I only use characters that I haven't used before, because I do the same thing in Rogue Trader. I always have Abelard, I always have Argenta, I always have Pascal, and I always have, I say as I forget the fourth person. Am I fucking... Cassia! Jesus Christ. I always romance Cassia as well, so I don't know how I forgot Cassia. And then it's that sixth spot. It's that sixth spot that's always like, whoever needs to go on a quest, or whoever is the newest DLC character. So right now I'm using the Arbitrator as my sixth, and when the Spinner DLC came out, it was always Kibella. I never bring Aogun. I'm not a big fan of Aogun. Yeah, is it Knight Enchanter or Knight Templar? I thought it was Knight Templar. Maybe it's Knight Enchanter. Yeah, Knight Enchanter is my favorite mage spec in Inquisition. Love swinging the staff around like a sword. But I will always be in love with the going invisible and backstabbing dagger rogue in Inquisition. That's always been the most fun class for me. Which is weird because I don't usually play those types of classes in other games.
Never Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Ah, so this is my room, and then this is probably the wardrobe where I can change my appearance later. Okay. This is very cool. This reminds me of is it the Slytherin house that have the view of the lake with the mermaids? Because Ravenclaw have the observatory, and Hufflepuff are next to the kitchen, right? Yeah, so I think it's Slytherins that have the view of the lake with the mermaids. But that's what this makes me think of. On Life in the Lighthouse. This ancient logbook is filled with meticulous Veilfire runes. Though it is encoded, flicking through it offers vignettes of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through illuvians, emerging from the infirmary and libraries as soldiers, spies, and scholars. Gardeners plant long-extinct herbs that grow, are harvested, and wither in the blink of an eye. The sharp smell of distilling medicine wafts from a window, and poison for the enemy drips into a vial. The arguments of a war council go on late into the night. Forbidden songs are sung freely, with filthy lyrics substituted for the Evanurus names. Finally, a heated conversation silhouetted against glass with quick shadows darting behind it. The argument ends with a wordless but unmistakable impression. You summon them, you feed them. Slytherin is on the ground, so that would make sense. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the Slytherin one that has the lake. My first Hogwarts Legacy playthrough was Slytherin, and then I went basic bitch Gryffindor for my second one. Hogwarts Legacy was so fucking good. I really hope they make a second one. I'm not even a big Potterhead, and Hogwarts Legacy is still one of the best games I've played in my life. There was nothing cozier than, like, when it switches from summer to winter, and, like, actually dressing your character up in, like, a scarf and like, thicker robes. So, it was magical, for lack of a better term. Varric's shaving mirror. Why do I have Varric's shaving mirror?
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
DC. Gender identity options. I mean, I've already picked she, her, right? So...
I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that has seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this.
I guess that's just so that someone can switch back and forth throughout their playthrough. Navarin Urn.
Baron von Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining.
I wish we got to see and know a little bit more about Rook's backstory, because that's like the weirdest thing so far, is that, like, I don't know my own character.
The Mournwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did, even if it wasn't politically convenient.
I mean, I guess this is one way to learn a little bit more about it. There might still be more stuff in the game that shows you or teaches you a little bit more about what you did before. Magical project.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent.
Right, so so some of these are just like items based on your backstory choices.
My teachers said they'd never seen anyone weave the layers of magic so intricately, but it all just felt right.
And then I became a necromancer. I guess that's one thing that, was that established where my character was born? Because I guess being a necromancer... I guess technically I'm not a necromancer yet. I haven't even learned any necromantic powers yet, but... It would definitely not be as frowned upon if my character was from Tevinter. But I don't think whether I was from Thedas or Tevinter was something that I was able to pick.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us.
Oh, this is for being an elf, okay. Elves had a rich history even more than the rest of us.
That history looked better before Elgar'nan and Gillenane came back and started blighting everything.
Yeah, you do face that, like...
Right. That's better.
Like, playing an elf, lets you face a lot of prejudice throughout all the Dragon Age games. I wonder if they shy away from that, because, like, let's not, like... I'm gonna say a word here that a lot of people use... And that's almost like a bit of a buzzword, or even anti-buzzword. I don't know, but let's not act like I'm wrong when I say this. Veilguard is very woke, right? And that's one of the reasons a lot of people complain about it. So I wonder if they tone down the elf racism because of that.
Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep, or...
I guess.
Maybe if I clear my mind.
I still want access to the wardrobe so I can check out the armors I got. Are they just gonna be... Harding said it was familiar. I wonder if it's just gonna be... One of them was Kirkwall armor, but the what was the other one then?
Back so soon.
Inquisition armor?
It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Solus remembered your verbal jab. Ah! It came back!
Depending on the story.
And what story shall we tell now?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elgar'nan and Gillenane.
It's so bizarre. It's really bizarre. I'm not even that far into the game yet, but having spent so much time with Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition, and loving, well, 2 of those games, it's so bizarre to now, so many years later, 10 years later, finally see some of these characters again, and it being such a lukewarm, like, just plop. Like, it's so weird that I'm seeing new content with Solus right in front of me right now, and it's just like, it sucks.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Not gonna get super much further in, I just realized, because it's we're less than an hour away from Mecha Chameleon if we have enough people for that. But I haven't seen much more today that's improving my thoughts on the game. I'm mainly just seeing more stuff that's making me more annoyed. Foremost of all, the fact that I'm still flitting between tiny linear areas instead of having any kind of exploration I can do. I'm still getting really annoyed at how long it's taking to get to that, if I even get to that. Because I'll be honest with you, if this game doesn't have Inquisition-style open maps to explore, there's a good chance I don't finish Veilguard even if I'm having a good time, like a decent time with the combat.
I don't understand. Elgernon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elgernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
I'm very confused by... I never associated the Blight with any elven gods. That might just be me misunderstanding the lore. But it's so weird to hear... Oh, elves are getting power from the Blight, when I've always associated the Blight with Tevinter Magisters.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Aha, interesting. So it had nothing to do with, like, being thrown out for hubris. They just accidentally opened up your little cage. Was that ever established in the previous games, or is this a revelation?
But we can stop them from freeing the Blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elgernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt.
Like the mayor.
Who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elgernon and Gillenane.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently imprisoned thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet. But we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Maybe I just won't say that. Nah, that'd be a dick move. You acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearances can be modified from the wardrobe. Yes, finally. I'm curious what these armors are that I found. Decoration mode. Oh, interesting. Oh, I can place the... I can move around the items. Oh. I thought I'd be able to place furniture and stuff. Unser Faust. Welcome back, Escalade. Ah, so if I've found... Okay, this I like. This is how you should do, like, transmogging in a game. Any equipment you've found, you unlock the appearance for. It's the look of an item. If indeed that is how it works. So I could equip... Yeah, I could equip this if I wanted to, if I thought it looked better. But I mean, this definitely looks better. The mark of leadership, an accentuated stripe, the color of blood, serves as a reminder of the lost. Beyond the stars. I don't think I recognize what this is from. Unless it's part of the, like, Kirkwall armor set, which would be the one I would recognize the least, since Dragon Age 2 is my least played one. Speaking of which, let's see here. Kirkwall's finest. Yeah, so that's the Champion of Kirkwall outfit. That's the Hawk outfit. Paragon of Leadership. Is that from Inquisition? I don't know. I don't think I recognize these. I could equip the scruffy one I had from the start. This is cool looking though, and it's pretty mage looking. I'm just not 100p on what this outfit is a reference to. It's ringing a bell, like it looks familiar. Like it almost feels like it's from Origins, like the Dragon Age Origins DLCs. Can I find out? Spectres... Veilguard, Spectres of Battles Past. I wanna see what it's a reference to. It was released during N7 Day. Oh, is it Mass Effect? Features a Mass Effect themed design. Oh, that's why it's called Beyond the Stars. So it's not a reference to other Dragon Ages. It's a Mass Effect thing. Okay, I thought it was going to be something cool from a previous game. Meh. Oh well. I see it now on the helmet, yeah. But this was definitely, yeah, this I know for a fact is the Hawk outfit from Dragon Age 2. So the only other Dragon Age game I have on Steam is Origins, so why is it giving me a Hawk outfit? Why hasn't it given me something that's a reference to Origins or Inquisition for that matter? Because I'm sure I have Inquisition saves. I guess I'll just go with the Mass Effect set for now until I find something cooler, because everything else I have looks kind of lame. Can I not change the appearance of the orb? Okay, can I change my... I can change my casual wear. Oh, I can make that my casual wear too. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Which was the coolest staff? I'll say that one. Nice. But you guys don't even have any other appearances, no. Wow, there's like almost no equipment for companions. Ouch. That looks pretty dope. Just a shame that it's a Mass Effect reference out of all things. I think they had Mass Effect armor in Kingdoms of Amalur as well, if I recall correctly. I need to get wireless headphones. I have an adapter so that like I can plug my headphones into the charging port, and they don't work well, if they work at all most of the time. Really irritating. Okay, well I don't think I had anything else to do other than just talking to Varric now. But yeah, no, these robes are cool. Watch me wear this for the rest of the game because I never find any cool armor. If we connect to my Oh, were you talking about? Oh, you're talking about for your computer. Oh, okay. So you were talking about for your phone.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demetis crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Certainly never use my phone. I have to use my phone a lot. Virg is alive again? Wait, he never died. He just got injured. Yeah, no, a lot of the time I have to sit and wait for my taxi for like an hour and a half. Because I can't pick specific times. They have to give me the times they have available. That's the worst when I've just had surgery to remove a wisdom tooth and the taxi can't come pick me up for another like hour and a half to go home. That's why I really wanted a Steam Deck. I curse myself for not like using savings or something to get a Steam Deck before the price increase, because I would fucking kill to have a Steam Deck for when I have to sit and wait for a taxi for hours. And now I'm definitely not going to be able to get one.
There is something. Demetis Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Consider an Ein Thor? Never heard of that. But I mean, the reason the Steam Deck was so convenient is because I have 1,700 Steam games to play on it at my fingertips without needing a bunch of setup.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgernon and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team. Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
I'm pretty sure Harding would have just gotten hurt if we had picked the other option, so no win there, I don't think.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
I feel like I know very little about my companions so far. Oh, except for Harding, I guess. Although I don't know much about Harding, but I know the most about Harding out of them. God, I need to see if there's a way to turn off the auto-scrolling on the bits and subs on the Twitch chat, because I think it switches between them every 40 seconds, and it's fucking driving me nuts because I keep seeing movement and thinking someone has said something, and looking over, and it's just a fucking thing switching over. Really irritating. Whee! All right, Nev, what you got? Where did Bellara go? I thought she came with us. I thought she was like a cast member now. Party member. Maybe she's in the back of the dining room. That's the only place I didn't go because we've already been there.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlethan.
Blara's working on it.
Oh, yeah, she's probably down at the Alluvion. I didn't go down there either. I didn't think about that.
What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Oh! The 6, like, origin backgrounds that you could pick. Are those gonna be 6 different, like, people you can ally with to go after the gods? That'd be kind of cool, cause it's like whichever one you pick, you start having higher rep with already, which means we're gonna meet all 6 at some point through the game. That's actually gonna be kind of neat if like we go like talk to the Grey Wardens and stuff too. Hi, Night Hours, welcome on in. How you doing today?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
What is Virantium?
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
See, that would be an opportunity to run into a previous character as well.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow
Yeah,
Dragons.
so it's definitely going to be we're meeting all 6 of the places you can have rep with. That's kind of neat. I like that idea.
They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
It almost seemed like it would have been a flirty option, didn't it?
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
I wonder if I get to pick which one we do first. Probably go to Minrathous first in that case. Although I do want to go to the Antivan Crows and see if just acquired the smuggled relic case. What? And see if we meet Zevran. I don't remember if Zevran ever like canonically died or anything. People are at the Alluvion, Sea of Blood. Talk to the crows, smuggled relic case, find a way to Docktown. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then I'm assuming I get to pick which one I do first. This. Oh, there you go. So there is, yeah. There's slight customization so far, but I'm guessing there will be more. I'd rather have that than a big statue of Egghead's fursona. Much more comfortable with that. Yeah, so I didn't check down here. I was wondering where she was, but of course it makes sense that she'd be down here.
Almost there. I just have to...
A box. You opened it.
Shit. Sorry.
Can I, help?
No.
Soulless is the Egghead because he's got a clean-shaven head, and he's the Dreadwolf. He's the god, the elven god. So all the statues to him are a big wolf, but he's an elf.
I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvion could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous?
Aren't we in the Fade right now? Wasn't that established?
As the Fade often is.
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
That sounds familiar.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
The fuck did you come from?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
You got a reading quickly?
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Okay, so they are going to do the thing where you can only have 2 companions. Yeah, I mean, I guess the UI should have tipped me off to that. Because you have the person on the left, the person on the right, and then at the top is like context-sensitive actions. But there was a part of me that hoped that they didn't reduce the party size.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, no. If I get to pick, I'm bringing Nevin Bellara, or sorry, Nevin Harding, because Bellara irritates me. We're far enough into the game now. We've done 3 parts that I'm starting to think that there's not going to be an open world or like any open maps to explore, like an Inquisition, and that's immediately going to be even if I start enjoying the game a bit more, which the only thing I'm enjoying right now is the combat. Like, it doesn't matter if I start enjoying the game more now, it's going to get a negative review. You cannot. I have two potential requirements for a sequel. It needs to either be as good as and as big as, or better and bigger than the previous game. Which is why Outer Worlds was so disappointing, because it was such a downgrade to New Vegas, right? You cannot give me Inquisition and give me these big open areas that are really fun to explore, and then give me Dragon Age the Veilguard and go back to Dragon Age 2 level design. That is so disappointing and disgusting. It literally there is nothing that this game can do well enough now to bring it from a negative review to a positive review, because that is such a massive downgrade. I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew I was going to hate this game going in. Fun combat, hating everything else so far. And I have some complaints about the combat too. But I was definitely not thinking that the level design was going to be that much of a downgrade. Even petting a dog. Dude, I can pet Harding. I'm in the middle of trying to romance Harding right now. And even that's not going to get this to be a positive review instead of a negative. I am so annoyed. The Crossroads. Don't you go to the Crossroads in the Inquisition DLC? Oh, it automatically picks Harding and Nev. Perfect. Yeah, pretty sure the Crossroads is a previous area.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
It's good to be back. This looks like it could be kind of an open area to explore, but I don't want to get my hopes up now.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Okay. Get to Treviso or Docktown. Oh, so okay, yeah. See, so so this is gonna be the travel hub to all of the different story parts where you go to all of the 6 different factions. Okay. 0% discovered. 10 chests, 6 big chests, 4 dragons, and 5 other kinds of dragons. I didn't even notice that it shows you how, like, what percentage of discovery you have. I wonder if I missed anything in previous areas. Alright, in 15 minutes we're supposed to be switching over to Mecha Chameleon. But do we have enough people? Askala, did you want to play Mecha Chameleon again? I feel like you said something about playing on Wednesday, but I don't. I could be wrong. I know Nixo and Wavy is in, so if we can get one more person, then we're good. Raxo is offline. Trying to see Nixo and I told Nixo and I were planning basically, and I was telling him who said they were available or not available. I think Dan said not available. And Dom said he wasn't available. Yeah, here. So we came to the conclusion that we at least have guaranteed 4 people every day. Because like 3 people, you can't play Mecha Chameleon with 3 people. So we have. Yeah. Oh yeah. Askeladd is in on Wednesday, but not tomorrow. I don't think I got a conclusive answer about whether Domes was available both days. Let me check with Nixo. I did say that, not really in a community mood. Oof. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, because that might... We might not be able to do Mecha Chameleon today. Yeah, Raxo and Den both unavailable. Check real quick. Yeah, there's like no one online. Yeah, Dumps understood it as only Tuesday, but I figured maybe... I think unfortunately I'm just gonna have to keep playing Veilguard. Damn, I was really excited to play more Mecha. It was so fun yesterday. We scraped together 7 people yesterday with 1 or 2 people popping in and out, but today... It's so weird, because that game blew up and became so popular, but it's somehow so difficult to get a group together for it. I thought I'd have a pretty easy time getting like at least 5 people together, considering how massive it's become, like how memey and like how blown up it's become. Yeah, because Dingo said they were at work. Yeah, Dumps is playing Dune. Well, that's a shame. Maybe we can find another night to plan, but yeah, no, I really thought it'd be easy to get a group together for Mecha, considering how popular it is, but oh well. Let's see. Beacon Island. Discover these beacons throughout data so much faster. Okay, I don't know. Oh, so could I fast travel to the... Could I fast travel to the other place? Oh, I can switch out my party here. Ah, yeah, see, here you go. Oh! Oh, that's what they're doing. So there are 6 factions you can get rep with, and then each faction is also going to provide a companion. So we'll get an Antivan Crow, we'll get a Mourn Watch. That's neat. So 6 factions, but then you get, yeah, but then you get 7 companions because you get Harding from Inquisition. Okay, that's cool. I hope we meet some other people from the Inquisition too. Gonna be very disappointed otherwise. But I think we're just gonna call it for tonight then. I wanted to do a longer stream, but I was thinking half would be Veilguard and half would be Mecha. But I think just because it's slowed down a little bit, not a lot of people are here right now. I think we just continue this tomorrow. I don't know when Black Flag Resaint comes out tomorrow. I need to check like what time. Because maybe we do some Veilguard and then switch to Black Flag, or maybe I just start with Black Flag depending on when it comes out. But we're just gonna, yeah, we'll call it a shorter one today since there were a lot of people hanging out for the first like half, and then it kind of petered out. So I mean, I don't blame anyone. It's Veilguard, you know. Wow, my Stream Deck just died. Good timing. Thank you, Stream Deck. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's a damn shame. I really didn't think it was gonna be this hard to get a group together for Mecha, but we'll find a day to play more Mecha, and we'll see if I continue with Veilguard. I don't know. I might just look up if Veilguard ever has any open maps to explore, and if it says no, maybe I just continue in my own time. Just to see what happens, and we just replace it with Black Flag. Either that or I just don't play more Veilguard. We'll see. Because I'm also assuming that not a lot of people are going to be interested in watching Veilguard. I was hoping that like people would want to come check out how shit it is. I had the same hope with Metal Gear Survive. Like everyone always talks about how shit a game is, but then maybe people who haven't tried it want to come see how bad it is. But I mean, everything, all the stuff that I hate in a stream is the stuff that makes streamers popular. So when I think something's gonna attract people, usually I'm wrong. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just go live with Black Flag tomorrow, and we'll plan a day for Mecha. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. That sucks. I thought it was gonna be a longer stream today, but not much to do about it. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.